How to actually get a girlfriend. The real process. Nobody talks about. Getting a girlfriend isn't about following some mysterious formula, unlocking hidden secrets, or memorizing cringy pickup lines from the internet. It's much simpler than that. But here's the catch. It requires you to actually put in the work on yourself first. Most guys want the end result without the process, but the process is exactly what makes the result possible. What I'm about to share isn't the same tired advice you've probably seen before. It's not about tricking someone into liking you, and it's definitely not about acting like a version of yourself that isn't real. This is about building yourself into someone who attracts the right kind of partner naturally. And the truth is, most guys are approaching this completely backwards. They're looking for shortcuts, hacks, or magic lines when what they really need is a fundamental shift in how they view relationships, women, and even themselves. If you can commit to working through these steps with honesty and patience, you'll notice that not only do women become more interested in you, but you'll also feel far more confident and fulfilled in your own life. Let's break it down. Step 1. Become genuinely interesting. If you take nothing else from this, remember this. You cannot expect anyone to want to invest time in you if you're not worth spending time with. That may sound harsh, but it's actually empowering because it's 100% in your control. Being interesting isn't about being fake or trying to impress others with superficial achievements. It's about developing hobbies, passions, and skills that make you feel alive. Ask yourself honestly, if I met myself at a party, would I want to hang out with me? If the answer is no, that's your first clue. Start small. Pick up activities you've always been curious about. Maybe you've thought about learning guitar, trying martial arts, getting into photography, joining a local hiking club, or taking a cooking class. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you genuinely enjoy it. Here's the key. Don't pick something just because you think it will look good or make you attractive. People can spot fakeness a mile away. Real passion, on the other hand, is magnetic. When you talk about something you're genuinely into, your energy shifts. Your eyes light up. Your confidence naturally grows. And people, including women, are drawn to that. Step 2. Take care of yourself. Looks aren't everything, but taking care of your appearance and health is a big piece of the puzzle. And not because you need to be a shredded bodybuilder. It's about what your choices communicate. When you exercise regularly, eat decently, and dress in a way that flatters you, you're sending a message. I respect myself enough to take care of myself. That kind of self-respect radiates confidence. Start with the basics. Practice good hygiene every single day. Wear clean clothes that actually fit your body type. Find a grooming style that works for you. Haircuts, beard trimming, skincare, these matter. Get active in a way that's sustainable for you. Maybe that's lifting weights, maybe it's swimming, maybe it's running, or even just long walks. The point isn't perfection, it's consistency. When you respect yourself, it's easier for others to respect you too. Step 3. Learn to be comfortable with yourself. This is where most guys struggle. They're so focused on winning approval from others that they never actually get comfortable being alone. But here's the truth. If you can't stand your own company, why should anyone else want to spend time with you? This step is about building inner stability. Learn to enjoy time without your phone, without constant entertainment, and without needing validation. Try journaling. Try meditation. Try going on a solo coffee run without music blasting in your ears. It might feel uncomfortable at first. That's the point. Ask yourself some deeper questions. What values actually matter to me? What kind of man do I want to be? What goals do I have that aren't related to dating? The more clarity you have about who you are and what you stand for, the more attractive you become. Why? Because purpose is magnetic. People gravitate toward those who know where they're going. Step 4. Expand your social circles, naturally. You don't need to hit bars every night or download every dating app known to man. What you need is to put yourself in environments where you naturally meet people who share your interests. Remember those hobbies from step 1? They're not just fun, they're your bridge to new communities. Join a local photography group, volunteer at a charity you care about, take cooking classes, or join a recreational sports league. These environments are perfect for meeting new people in a natural, pressure-free way. And don't underestimate the power of your existing network. Be more social with your friends. Accept invitations. Go to gatherings where you can meet friends of friends. Most couples meet through shared social circles, not cold approaches. The key here is to stop hunting for a girlfriend and instead focus on becoming a more social, outgoing person in general. When you live that kind of lifestyle, relationships tend to happen naturally. Step 5. Develop real conversation skills. Forget scripted pickup lines. Real conversations are where connection happens. And the good news is, conversation is a skill you can learn. The basics are simple. Listen actively. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Ask follow-up questions. If she mentions she likes hiking, ask where her favorite trail is or what her best hiking story is. Share your own experiences honestly. Let people see the real you. Be present. Don't fidget with your phone. Make eye contact. And here's a big one. Stop trying to say what you think people want to hear. Say what you actually mean. Authenticity is the filter that separates the people who aren't right for you from the ones who are. When you talk to women, treat them like people, not targets. Talk to them the same way you'd talk to a buddy. That relaxed energy will do more for you than any rehearsed line ever could. Step 6. Reframe rejection. Rejection is where most guys crash and burn. They take it personally and spiral into negativity. But rejection is not failure, it's feedback. If a woman isn't interested, it doesn't mean you're unworthy. It just means she wasn't the right match. Every interaction teaches you something, maybe about your approach, maybe about what you actually want, maybe about what you don't. Here's a mindset shift. View rejection as redirection. Each no moves you closer to a yes that actually matters. When you stop fearing rejection, you eliminate the desperate energy that pushes people away. Ironically, the less you fear it, the less it tends to happen. Step 7. Focus on genuine connections. Not every woman you meet has to be a potential girlfriend. Some will become friends, some will become mentors, some will just be cool people you met once. And that's okay. When you stop obsessing over turning every interaction into something romantic, you open yourself up to building real, meaningful connections. Many great relationships actually start as friendships. Here's a mental trick. When you talk to a beautiful woman, remind yourself, yes, she's attractive, but what's her personality like? This simple shift puts you in the mindset of evaluating her, rather than hoping she'll approve of you. Position yourself as the prize. Because you are. You're the guy working on himself, building his life and living with purpose. When you do feel a genuine spark, be upfront. Don't try to sneak into a relationship by hiding your intentions. If you're interested, be clear, but also respectful. Step 8. Respect timing and context. Sometimes you'll meet someone incredible who just isn't in the right place for a relationship. Sometimes you won't be ready. That doesn't mean anyone failed, it just means timing matters. Focus on preparing yourself so that when the right situation comes, you're ready. That means practicing emotional maturity, learning how to communicate openly, and developing the ability to support someone else while maintaining your own independence. Step 9. Be patient with the process. This might be the hardest step in our instant gratification world. Building real connections takes time. The healthiest relationships often grow slowly. Don't pressure yourself with timelines or beat yourself up if it doesn't happen overnight. Desperation is unattractive in any form. The more content you are with your life, the less you need a girlfriend to validate you. That's when you become the most attractive, because you're offering to share a fulfilling life, not begging someone to fill a void. The real secret, and here's the kicker, the real secret is that there is no secret. Healthy, lasting relationships happen when two people who are both working on themselves decide to build something together. Stop chasing gimmicks. Focus on becoming the type of man you'd want to date if you were on the other side. Invest in yourself. Build your confidence. Expand your social circles. Be authentic. And then when the right person crosses your path, you'll be ready. Because at the end of the day, getting a girlfriend isn't about luck, hacks, or tricks. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts love.